Namaste, my favorite people, and welcome back to my channel. I just want to jump right into your third eye and how we balance it, right? I've gone over like overactive, underactive, what it looks like when it's actually balanced, but how do we get it balanced, right? So I'm just gonna go down the list, right? I'm not gonna get into why these things are important. I have a lot of previous videos on certain modalities or why these things are actually important, but I'm not doing that today. So number one is decalcify your pineal gland. Decalcify your pineal gland, very important. Right, the next thing, color and light therapy, chromotherapy. If you have not seen my video on chromotherapy, view that. All right, so another thing you can do is to balance your physical and balance your spiritual aspects, basically. So, are you grounded? Are you in touch with your spiritual side? Both equally, right? Do whatever it takes, whatever it looks like for you to kind of get that balance, right? Utilize tools like crystals, essential oils, sage, clear out that energy, right? Use herbs. You know, our bodies love herbs. We're really receptive to herbs, and a modern day version would be tea. So just drink tea. Get your herbs, right? So plant medicines, do plant medicine ceremonies, obviously in the right vibration. Don't just go out and do drugs, right? Find plant medicine that's ceremonial, that's healing, that, you know, really discern for yourself what is best for you with those kind of situations, but they can be so helpful, right? So next thing is also a biggie. Try your best to objectify your perceptions, right? So, you know, try your best to acknowledge and realize that other people have their own opinions, but no matter what, you are staying true to your own opinion and your own values, and you're not going to back down from those. But at the same time, you're not doing it, you don't have these morals and these values and these beliefs of your own in a weird capacity. You're not trying to press it on everybody else, right? We know a lot of religious kind of people, for example, they believe the same things that we believe, but at the same time, they might try to push it on everybody. You know, those people going door to door, hey, you're not religious, come be religious. What are you doing? Kind of, you know, that judgy vibe, right? If you have a balanced third eye, you're not going to be concerned with other people agreeing with you or not. You actually might appreciate their opposite opinion more, because you're like, you know what, I appreciate that we can all have different opinions and we can all just kind of, you know, have free will as humans. So that's beautiful that you have that opinion, and it's so fascinating and so interesting, and I could never understand why you have that opinion, but I respect it. More things that help immensely are yoga, you know, going to get acupuncture, going to do massage, participating in breath work. Look up new breath work things on YouTube. You don't got to go to a practitioner and pay $1 million to do modalities, right? Look up, you know, energy healing. Look up, you know, you guys, we live in a modern day society, right? Some of us remember other lifetimes where we didn't have any of these things. So it's fucking awesome that we can like utilize this stuff now. A lot of people think like, oh no, the internet is bad and it's distracting us. And yes, it can be horrible. It can be distracting. It can be destructive, all that. But you know what else it can be? It can also be connecting. It can also be informative. It can also be beautiful and educational, right? If I want to put out vibrations, if I want to send healing to every single person that sees my post, I'm about to do that. And I'm about to quantumly take advantage of these awesome tools that we have in our modern day society, right? Got a little woo for a sec, but bear with me, right? So visualization and visual meditation. One of my personal forms, my personal favorite forms of meditation is visual meditation. I get distracted easily. So if I have something to visualize, then I can kind of go into a trance, right? It's kind of like hypnosis. You are getting sleepy with the little thing that's like the same purpose, right? Also, visualization triggers your third eye so much. So another thing that helps, learning new stuff, you know, expanding your awareness beyond the confines of what you previously knew, right? Beyond the confines of your previous knowledge, your previous experiences, right? We're here to expand and grow and, try new things, shift your perception. So what this means, break up these habitual behaviors. So what this means, it could be so simple as you're driving to work and you take a certain route every day and you get a certain coffee every day, the same place. This could be something as simple as taking a different route you've literally never took before, just taking some different streets, a couple blocks away even, right? You could go to a different coffee shop and you could get a different drink. Break up those habitual behaviors. And you're like, you know what? Like, you might find that you want to try different stuff every time, that you want to try to take a different route every time, because the more you do that, the more you are expanding, you are growing on subtle energetic levels, right? So, last but not least, right? I want you to regulate your sleep cycles, right? Because let's not forget, our pineal gland governs our circadian rhythms, our waking and sleeping cycles, right? So if you mess with your circadian rhythms, you are messing with your third eye. No questions asked, right? That's just how it is. So, melatonin, you can mess with melatonin, you can, just regulate your sleep cycles, right? And so that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'm sure there's a ton more. You can eat healthy, you can do tapping, you can do all kinds of stuff, right? But I don't even have the time of day to go into it all. Find the methods that are best for you. Find the things that you are most drawn to, right? So for example, if you're like, oh, she said that, somebody said that grapes are gonna help open my third eye, but say that you hate grapes, and every time you think about it, you're like, God, I hate grapes, God damn it, but I want my third eye open. You're actually lowering your frequency, you're lowering your vibration, right? If you're like, or here's another thing, if you absolutely hate and cry and get upset and stuff, if you're trying new things, you probably should try new things, branch out. But if that's gonna actually lower your vibration, then don't do it, right? Like some of these things that I have listed out, like if you hate yoga, don't sit there and try to force yourself to do yoga every day. Find a method that resonates with you and your soul, something that excites you, something that raises your vibration to balance out the third eye chakra, right? Another thing you can do is be creative, create things, paint things, get out of the lower chakras and try to do things that are more creative and flowing and liberating, right? This doesn't mean force yourself to do breath work. This means do things that feel natural, that make you happy, that raise your vibration. All right, you guys, I think that's all I got. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. This actually helps the algorithm. This helps this information get out to more people. And I will see you all next time. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.